nation that should be held personally responsible. A sick nation that should feel deep, terrible guilt for what we're about to do to your heroes. After all, it's your fault. Boys, let the cleansing begin.
The formal announcement of the Main Event Mafia and World Elite joining forces. Well, that just gives Kurt Angle and company everything that they need to dominate here in TNA.
Strong, passionate words there from Eric Young, and you heard him. Let the cleansing begin. I don't know what's in store for the rest of the TNA roster tonight, but I'll tell you what, I'm not leaving this seat. I can promise you that.
The Army has been assembled to go to war, to get reactions from Mick Foley. Let's go to JB.
Well, my friend, I can honestly tell you I never thought I would see the day Eric Young and Kurt Angle side by side, embracing in the middle of the six-sided ring together. What's this about?
Hey, it's the wrestling business, JB. Anything can and will happen. Eventually, everybody's ego takes over, and they think they're bigger than the business. Trust me, JB, nobody is bigger than the business. No one person is bigger than TNA.
What do you intend to do about all this?
What do I intend to do? I'm going to war, JB. That's what I intend to do. Strap yourself in, because I have a feeling that this night will be one that neither one of us will ever forget.
It's showtime, Mick.
Let's do it.
To get Daniels' comments on the deal that Kurt Angle struck with Eric Young, let's send it to the back and our broadcast colleague, Lauren.
Daniels, Eric Young has drawn the line in the sand, and it appears that tonight he wants to start by making an example out of you.
He wants to make an example out of me? Well, shame on him. After everything we've fought for the last 7 years, this is how he repays the fans, the American fans, for their loyalty to TNA? You know what? Screw Eric Young, Lauren. He wants us to stand up and take notice of him? Well, I have. What is it, Eric? You didn't have enough attention as a kid? Is that what it is? Why don't you be a man? For once in your life, stand up and be a man.
Daniels, I'm just trying to give you fair warning. I know that your match is against Eric Young tonight, but he's out there waiting in the ring with Kiyoshi and Bashir.
Dude,
really?
Dude, look at
Guys.
this. I know. I can't believe it either. Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
It's real.
Is it real?
It's real.
Some sort of futuristic
Some sort
magical
of
eye?
Some sort of
Are you
filming
kidding?
device. You see, I think this is how the fans get their MTV, machine gun
Oh,
TV. What they do is they point
right.
this at us, that light turns red. It's like magic.
A TV camera. That's
Exactly,
right,
yeah.
man. Dude, I mean, you'd think we'd have forgotten since we haven't been on TV in so long.
Oh, my God!
Hey, get your hands off me. Do you see what's going on around here? Huh? Your jobs are in jeopardy.
Our jobs are in jeopardy. No kidding. We haven't been on TV in a month.
Hey, keep your mouth shut, Alex. You think this is funny? Huh? You guys haven't been on TV because you haven't been doing anything to get noticed. These guys in there are taking our spots one by one. While you guys are acting like immature jackasses carrying signs around the impact zone, they're doing something to get noticed. You guys want to be noticed? You want to be on TV? Then let's go out there and let's fight this fight.
Onward, young soldier.
Maybe we could try it.
And there you see him, the TNA traitor, turncoat Eric Young. He's ready to do battle, and now he's aligned with the Main Event Mafia through World Elite.
His opponent accompanied to the ring by the Motor City Machine Guns from the City of Angels, Daniels!
Well, Eric Young has his World Elite members, Sheik Abdul Bashir and Kiyoshi, positioned at ringside for this one-on-one matchup. Because of that, I think it's a good move for Daniels to bring back up as well. It's just that I'm not sure that Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns, if they're the right people to trust.
I'm pretty sure if they knew that they were going to be on TV, they would have got dressed up for the occasion, but I question Daniels' judgment bringing those guys out. I mean, hey, but I will say this about Daniels. He made a good point about the World Elite and Eric Young. Hey, he's right. The World Elite are getting noticed. They're out here doing something. They're making a stand. They're not sitting back in the wings. You got to respect that with the World Elite. You got to respect that with the Main Event Mafia. It's the squeaky wheel that always gets the grease, and more people should realize that.
And then when it comes to that association between World Elite and the Main Event Mafia, remember what Eric Young said, we are willing to do whatever it takes.
Well, Daniels fighting for its TNA existence right now, and, well, good move by Kiyoshi right there. Just, he realized it wasn't the right time. Whoa, suicide dive.
And as he flies through the ropes and down to the floor, you see the double clothesline. Sheikh Abdul-Bashir gets involved in, are we bothering the Motor City Machine Guns out here?
Well, the good thing about the Guns is they abide by the rules. They know they're not out here to interfere. I mean, it's a match between Eric Young and Daniels.
Eric Young quickly for the cover and gets the 2 count on Daniels. While Sabin and Shelley are paging through magazines.
Magazines? Maybe to the untrained eye, Mike, today, but those right there are video game instruction manuals. Jeez. Get with this century, will you?
Right back on the cover, and EY almost had Daniels defeated. That thanks to not only the indifference of the Motor City Machine Guns, but that blatant interference from World Elite that you just seem to gloss right over.
The key is it's the bond that the World Elite has. You can see they're all on the same page. Bashir, Kiyoshi, they're out here giving encouragement to Eric Young. The Guns, hey, they're in their own world. Daniels calling them to help, crazy move. But the key is 1, 2. The key is, though, is just how strong this group has become since we've seen them form here in TNA.
Big time backdrop style back suplex by Eric Young. And you know what we've seen as we look over the shoulders of the Guns at ringside, what we've seen from Eric Young and watching him with his offense directed at the head and the neck of Daniels, it tells me that he's trying to wear him down and potentially go for that vicious pile driver that we saw him deliver to AJ Styles.
It also shows me what a serious wrestler that Eric Young is. Nobody realizes that. And it's time that he's proved it to everybody. I mean, he's got the whole new look. I mean, you got to like the sleek haircut he's got. I mean, the guy is out to prove something that he's not a comedy act. He's doing a heck of a job.
Coming off that huge win over Samoa Joe last week, we will talk to Super Max Hernandez later tonight. A very revealing interview as Eric Young stops the momentum immediately of Daniels. Connects with the spinning neck breaker. Oh, come on. We're giving them now way too much camera time.
The camera had a great shot of this crossface right in between the Guns. And you can see, look at Eric Young just pulling back on it. He's in total control of this matchup.
Also, Matt Morgan going to try and even up that best-of-3 series with AJ Styles. Keep in mind, the winner of that best-of-3 match series will go on to the main event, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship match at Hard Justice against the TNA champion Kurt Angle and the Icon Sting. Here he goes. High risk from the top. Moonsault caught nothing but canvas on the way down.
Took just a little too long. Daniels took advantage of the hesitation. I'll tell you, though, about that matchup later on, I'm going to say this. Matt Morgan will be prepared. He's watched that match over 100 times. It happened last week. I look for a different result tonight.
Series of impactful moves, punctuated with a spin kick and then the high running knee into the chest. Daniels going to position EY up on the top and the open hand comb thrust that rocked him.
You can hear that all the way over here, buddy.
From the necktie position, look out! Powered him down to the mat. Daniels the cover, the lateral press, and gets 2.
Most people that have been it right there, but Eric Young just got a little something extra right now. I mean, he's got a cause to fight for.
Again, you see Daniels right back to it. Connects, powerbomb right into the pin, and another near fall. Eric Young able to avoid the 3 count that time barely.
Daniels has got to be getting frustrated. I mean, he's giving him his best. He's giving him everything he's got. Here's another shot. Let's see if this is enough.
And that is usually the move that Daniels uses to set up the BME. Best moonsault ever, and there it is.
The quickness of Eric Young, though, as he gets out of the way.
How about the reaction of Daniels to land on his feet, attempted the Angel's wing. Kiyoshi came into the ring, and he sprayed him right in the eyes with the mist, while Sheikh Abdul-Bashir on the far side was distracting the referee. And again, we get nothing but indifference from Shelley and Sabin.
Well, I'll tell you, here comes a pile driver. Oh! Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.